What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, we got to talk about something I saw that came across and I think is pretty interesting. The Diesel Freedom Coalition. And something I think you should go check out if you know anything about my channel or what I talk about in support. Because, you know, I'm a big person on right to repair and right to be able to keep your vehicle running on the road. And anyways, we're going to get into all that and more and some of the things that are coming down from the EPA here in the next 2 weeks, right after this. Guys, before we get into today's video, I got to talk about the giveaway going down on the channel, the Ram TRX, the 2022 with 37,000 miles. It is absolutely friggin' immaculate. It is up on the channel. There are limited extra entries remaining from when we first launched that. The 250X multiplier is up there. Use coupon code TK250 to get a 40% discount on that. The Dodge Durango Hellcat is also up there. That is a package deal that has the trailer that's coming, custom built trailer, you know, wood platform, and a 1973 Plymouth Satellite. That is a project car. Does run and drive, does look pretty cool. You can go check out the videos on both of those vehicles. They are here on the channel. But if you want to get in to take a shot to win either of them, all of that is up on the site, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. And if you use coupon code TK, and if you're seeing this video and you use TK will give you a discount across everything on the site. But if you use coupon code TK free for the next 5 orders, it gives you 100% coupon code. Do with that what you will. It will go for the first 5 people that see it. And once it's gone, it's gone. So get in some free extra entries or some free shots to get in to win either one of those vehicles today while it lasts. Anyways, link in the description down below, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. All right, let's get into this. So I saw somebody post this over on Instagram. I had a couple different people send this to me, and you can see it here. The Diesel Freedom Coalition talks about the supply chain, the mandate, talks about Troy's story, HR 8079. But I like this, man. The Diesel Freedom Coalition. Every gallon of milk, every loaf of bread, every beam, barrel, bushel moves on American diesel. This is a fact. Washington loaded our trucks with $30,000 of federally mandated hardware, 650 pounds of dead weight, and a lifetime of repair bills. The owner-operators, farmers, and fleets paying for it built this country. It's time to push back. Man, it's crazy. 72.7% of American freight runs on diesel. That's insane. So yeah, the right to repair is huge, absolutely huge. And there's new stuff coming down from the EPA here in a couple weeks. It's all positive momentum. I see the shit in the comments all the time, and I'm going to drop a link for the Diesel Freedom Coalition in the description down below if you want to go in and go support. I highly recommend it. But to see the naysayers all the time, especially these fucking retards from California, and they'll get in the comments and be like, oh, nothing's gonna change, TK. Oh, nothing's gonna fucking, they're not doing shit. Nothing's gonna change. Shut the fuck up. All right, just shut the fuck up. Ah, damn. Go be a bitch. Go outside and be a little bitch. You ain't gotta be a little bitch in the comments of everybody's videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny because I think that these environmental retards see that they can see clearly that the momentum is swinging in our direction in terms of right to repair, removing these burdensome bullshit emission systems off of these diesel trucks. I've said this multiple times. There's a reason why Ram is testing trucks with none of these emission systems on it. There's a reason why Ford is doing that with these new bigger diesel engines. Because if it's tuned the right way, right? If it's tuned the right way, You don't need DEF. You don't need DPF. You don't need to have these trucks doing fucking regen and all this other shit. Just go stand behind one of these friggin' things when they do a regen or something and tell me how that's good for the environment. Come on, man. If it's tuned the right way, it's going to put out less NOx, less emissions than all of this shit. And I'm not even going to get into the whole thing about DEF and how it's bad for the bees and how the bees are basically running around with Down syndrome now. Like they're just, no. It's not a good look. All right. So I think, it's stuff like this. When I see organizations pop up like this, you got bills that are pending. What is it, HR 8079, and you got bills like the Diesel Truck Liberation Act, stuff pending in Senate. Those are the kind of things that I think we need to move forward to be able to bring back freedom in terms of automotive in our country. If we got rid of all of these burdensome diesel emission systems, the price, well, not just the price of diesel, but the amount of diesel, you get better mileage on semi-trucks, right? They get better mileage, lower maintenance. The cost per mile would probably come down, which some drivers aren't going to like. But if their maintenance comes down, it means more money in their pocket. Well, guess what? If it's cheaper for them to transport your milk, your eggs, your Christmas trees, the fucking Amazon packages, all the other shit, if it's cheaper for them to transport all of that stuff, guess what that means? The prices come down across the board. This isn't rocket science. As the price of diesel and gas comes down, what happens? Things get cheaper, right? Well, now if the trucks that are transporting that stuff also don't have massive maintenance bills to keep up with an archaic bullshit emission system that really doesn't work. It's there to prevent a fairy tale idea. And we're doing that to ourselves as a country while other countries are like, fuck that shit. And they're gaining in their economy and their money and their citizens' wealth while we're suffering. Now you're going to say, oh, TK, a little bit of money saved by getting rid of this emission system is not going to make that big difference. When it's across the entire country and it's across the board, fuck yeah, it is. It's huge. Absolutely huge. So, I've talked about this before, and I think the president is on the right track here. He said, the memo he sent over to the EPA, like, hey, we need to have right to repair. We need to have the right to be able to repair our vehicles. And the fact, and for everybody that says, he's not talking about diesels, okay, cool, you fucking retards. Then tell me who it is in the comments that he's talking about that got arrested for fixing their vehicles. I'll wait. You can't, because he's specifically talking about Troy Lake. He's talking about other people that have been arrested for removing burdensome, broken fucking systems off of diesel trucks and equipment so that they could go out and get the work done. So if the president is pro, hey, we should be able to do this, that's the biggest thing I see. Well, the president is not saying that you could delete your vehicles. No, he's just pardoning everybody that was, and I'm not saying the word delete. We're calling it repairing because that's what the president said, because it is repairing. You are repairing that diesel vehicle because you're removing a broken system off of it. That's a repair. If I can make that truck run better, get better mileage, and put out less emissions into the environment, guess what? That's called fixing. That's a repair. I don't know. I might be old school and still call it the Jenny Craig weight loss plan, but hey. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm going to link the organization. I'm not tied to this organization at all, so let me just be clear, because I know someone will probably contact them. This guy said fuck this and fuck that in a video. Yeah, no. When I see good stuff, I want to support good organizations and good companies that are pushing stuff in the right direction. Okay? So, I'm going to link them in the description down below. They'll be at the very bottom of the description. Go check out their website. Go support them if you want. I don't know anything really about all the people that run it. I just stand behind what they're pushing for. And I think it's what we need. Anyways, Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.